Sonya from Infinite Training, and this is Emily. And today we're going to do a yoga flow type of sequence for you to do your training or to do your yoga at home. So we're going to start lying on the back. You want to start in comfortable clothes and get your body relaxed and centered. So let's take the arms overhead to begin. Stretch yourself out from your fingers to your toes. Take a nice deep breath in and grow longer and taller in your body. And as you exhale, bring the arms down by your side. Turn the palms up. Close your eyes and relax. Let your body relax completely. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Do that again. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And one more time. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And come back to your regular breath. And bring your attention to the eyes and the muscles around your eyes. And start to relax in your eyes. And see if you can relax your forehead. Relax your jaw. Feel the weight of your head resting on the ground. Begin to envision this wave of relaxation moving from your head and the face moving down over the neck, over the shoulders, down through your arms, right to the tips of your fingers. Feel that your rib cage is relaxed and the breath is flowing and moving very easily. Notice the weight of the hips and the legs. And let your legs be relaxed. Feel the way your heels are resting on the mat. And then relax your feet right to the tips of your toes. And keeping your body in this very still and relaxed state, tune your awareness to your breath. Allow the breath to be really slow and steady. Allow your inhale to move all the way down towards the bottom of your lungs so that you feel the belly rise and fall. You feel the breath moving into the sides of your ribs. And even move the breath towards the back of your body. There's this fullness with each breath. Inhale slowly for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then exhale out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And one more time, breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And breathe out. Come back to your regular breath once again. And the next time that you inhale, and start to stretch your arms over your head once again. And we're going to move and wake up the body. Interlace your fingers together. Turn the palms away from you. Push with the hands. Point your feet so you stretch through your body. And then flex your feet and press through your heels. And then hug your knees right into your chest. You can still have your eyes closed and rock a little bit side to side and just feel how that feels in your back. A little massage into the lower back. And then keep your right knee into your chest. And extend your left leg out on the floor. Flex both feet. Press down into your lower back. So the back starts to press into the floor. Tuck the chin and reach through the crown of the head. So you want to get some length through the back of your body. Do some rotations with the right ankle. And change directions. Then relax the ankle. Hold your knee with your left hand. You can stretch your right arm out. And as you breathe out, bring the knee just slightly across. So you're starting to wake up and stretch in your hip. And as you breathe in, bring the knee back to center. And do that again. Exhale, the knee comes across the center line of the body. Inhale to bring it back. And one more time. Exhale. Just feel that stretch in the hip. Bring it back to center. Interlace the hands together behind your thigh. Flex your foot and press your heel up. Then point your toes and bend your knee to release. And do that again. Flex your foot, press the heel up, lengthen through the back of the leg, then point your toes and bend your knee. And one more time, flex the foot and extend. And point and bend your knee. And she's going to bend her left leg in, place the foot down and cross the right ankle over the left knee. We'll take an eye of the needle stretch, so hold behind your left thigh with the right foot flexed and the shoulders relaxed. So you can also use a belt to hold yourself in this stretch. The belt will go behind the left leg and then you hold onto it, so it just allows you to relax the shoulders a little more. Keep the sacrum, the tailbone, so the whole back is resting on the ground. Little tuck in the chin and extend with the crown of the head. And then relax and release. And change sides. So the right leg stretches out, the left knee comes in, give it a little hug, flex your feet. Reset the length of your spine by pressing the back down, tucking the chin, extend through the crown of your head, and come into some ankle rotations with the left foot. And just take your time, move mindfully, feel everything that's happening in the body. Change directions. And then relax the ankle. Hold your knee with your right hand. Stretch the left arm out. And as you breathe out, bring the knee across the center line until you start to feel a stretch in the outer hip. And when you inhale, release back to center. Good, and do that again. Exhale and bring it across. And then inhale to bring it back. And one more time. Bring the knee across. And then bring the knee back. And now interlace your hands behind the thigh. Flex your foot and extend the heel up until you feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Then point your toes and bend your knee to release. And do that again. Flex and reach up and point and release. And one more time. Flex and reach up, point and release. Good. And then bend your right knee, put the foot onto the ground, cross your left ankle over, and reach behind the right thigh for your eye of the needle stretch, a hip stretch. So in this stretch, once again, the left foot is flexed. You're angling that left knee just slightly to the right shoulder. The spine is resting on the ground, shoulders relaxed. And come back to that really relaxed and easy breath, easy breathing. Good, and then she'll release this, take the foot down, and remove the other foot from the knee, and make your way onto the other side into a child's pose. So just roll to the side. Come to your hands and knees, bring your big toes to touch together, and the knees come a little bit apart. And then lower down. Let the forehead come down to the ground. The arms are outstretched. Close your eyes. Relax into your shoulders. And breathe into your back. See if you can feel your back moving with your breath here. And again, let there be like a gentleness with your breath. Make it really easy, really relaxed. Very nice. And so from this position, we'll move to a downward dog. Her hands stay where they are, her feet stay where they are, the toes curl under, and then she lifts up and back. And as you first come into downward dog, just walk out the heels one at a time. So that means you bend one knee, stretch the other leg straight. You're just walking through this stretch. So you feel the feet, you feel the ankles, the calves, the hamstrings. You might feel everything stretching here, right up into the shoulders as well. And then she's going to bend both knees quite a bit and press the floor away from her to bring the chest towards the legs. Nice big stretch for the shoulders. Good. And then start to straighten the legs just a little more. From downward dog, now step your right foot forward between your hands. You can use your hand and pull the foot up. Lower your left knee down onto the ground. Walk your hands up onto your front leg and lift the chest. And then draw your tailbone under. So there's length in the lower back. Inhale the arms up and alongside the ears. Good. With the relaxed shoulders. Very nice. And again, tune into that slow and easeful breath. A nice big stretch through the left thigh into the hip flexors. Create a little lift in the heart. Beautiful. All right, and then take the hands down and onto the ground and lift the back knee or left knee away from the floor. So we're going to pause in a lunge here. Get wide through the collarbones, create some length right out through the crown of the head. And keeping your left hand down, take your right hand on your knee. Turn your ribs towards the right and then extend your arm up. Beautiful. So you can see that her shoulders are relaxed here and there's a lot of length through the spine and out through the crown of the head. In this position, you can always use a block to support your bottom hand. And it just allows you to have a little bit more movement or more space for your twist. And then from here, release the hand back down. Let's move the block away. And take your right foot behind your right wrist. Turn it towards the right side. Roll onto the side of your left foot, onto your left hand, and stretch up. So this is a side plank, a modification of side plank. The hips are lifted, the spine is long, a lot of strength into the shoulders and your core. The breath is still relaxed and steady. And as you exhale, take your hand down and take downward dog again. Stretch back. Pause for a moment, just reset in downward dog. And then with the next exhale, your left foot comes forward between the hands. Use your hand, pull it all the way up so that your knee is directly over the ankle. Lower the right knee down, walk the hands up onto your front knee. Lift your torso. Set up your body by drawing the tailbone down so the abs move back, the chest lifts, and then the arms extend up. And relax into your shoulders. Good. Very nice. Find your breath. So for the whole sequence that we're doing, you always want to maintain that easy, relaxed, steady breath as best as you can. As she exhales, her hands come down to the ground. Lift your back knee away. Good, and find some space in the spine and width across the chest. Very nice. Place that right hand down. The left hand goes on the knee. The rib cage turns towards the left, and then your arm extends up. Relax in here. Great, and in this rotation, you want to create as much length as you can through your spine by extending right out through the crown of the head. Exhale to bring the hand down. Step your left foot just behind your wrist, turn it towards the left side, roll onto the side of your right foot, and then extend your left arm up into this variation of side plank. The hips are lifted. Again, length through the spine, right out through the crown of the head, and easeful breath. Good, bring the arm down, and step back to your downward dog. From downward dog, let's come forward into a plank. Hold right here. The hands directly under the shoulders, the abdominals drawing in, and lots of length in the lower back. Think of reaching the chest forward and extend through the crown of the head. That's great. Then you can take your knees down to the ground and lower down, bringing the chest before the belly right to the ground. Good, and extend yourself right out along the ground. Point the feet back. We'll take a cobra pose, the shoulders down, lift up through the sternum. So the legs are strong, length through the spine. Think of tucking the chin slightly and reaching more with your heart. And then release and take a downward dog. Stretch back again. So let's move through that with our breath a couple of times. So when you inhale, come forward to a plank. Set up with all those great cues. Knees down, exhale and lower down. Point the feet back. Inhale and lift the chest with the shoulders down. Good, and then exhale and press back to downward dog. And again, inhale forward to plank. Set up with all those great cues again. Looks good. Knees down, exhale, lower down. Point the feet back. Inhale, lift the heart. And then exhale and press back. And one last time, we'll add on to this one. Come forward to your plank. Lower the knees. Lower down and come right down onto the belly. Take your left hand under your forehead. Extend your right arm up next to your ear. Good. And then bend your right knee and flex the foot. So we're lifting opposite arm and leg away from the ground. So first you want to lengthen your tailbone away from you. Reach long through the right arm and the left leg. And then lift the arm, the leg, and the head just slightly up. As you breathe out, bring it down. Okay, do that again. Get long through the limbs and then lift up. And then breathe out and bring it down. And one more time, reach long and lift up, and this time hold it right here. Staying in this position, bring your arm out to the side and down by the leg, and then back up and beside your ear. Good, and one more time, bring the arm down by your side and back up next to your ear. Good, and exhale, lower it down and relax. Release the foot down and change sides. So right hand under the forehead, left arm extends up next to the ear. This time bend your left leg and flex the foot. So again, set yourself up. Lengthen your tailbone away so the lower back is stable and length in the lower back. And then as you reach through the arm and leg, bring it up and off the ground. The head lifts a little bit as well. Exhale to lower it down. Do that again. Reach long through your limbs and continue with that length as you lift. And then lower it down. And one more time, bring it up. This time hold. Bring the arm down by your side. You're still in your spine extension. And bring your arm up next to your ear. Move slowly, do that again. Arm down by your side. And up next to your ear. Good. And then exhale, release. Relax the leg, relax everything. Take the hands under the shoulders and press back to a child's pose. So big toes together, knees apart, forehead on the ground. Close your eyes and just breathe into your back. You want to reset here. Come back to the breath, relax. And one more time, we'll take a downward dog from this position. So come up onto the hands, curl the toes, stretch it back. Walk your feet up to your hands. Uttanasana, forward fold. So here you can bend your knees as much as you need to so that all of your fingers are touching the ground. Relax the neck, relax the head, the face. And from this forward fold, we're going right into Utkatasana, chair pose. So bend your knees to about 90 degrees. The arms come forward. Relax your shoulders. Draw the navel towards the spine so you're engaging your core and get long through the crown of the head. And then inhale to stand all the way up and take the hands to the heart. Exhale. And inhale the arms up and overhead. A nice deep breath. Exhale and fold forward and touch the ground. Place your hands on your shins and inhale to stretch your spine. Then exhale and touch the ground. And again, bend your knees, come into chair pose, reach the arms forward. Shoulders relaxed, find your core strength, very nice. And we're going into a balance this time. So your right heel is gonna lift. Your left heel is gonna lift. Hold steady, keep breathing. Relax in the jaw and the shoulders, that looks great. And then one heel comes down, the other heel comes down. Inhale to stand tall and take your hands to your heart as you exhale. Very nice. Let's do a warrior one position. So the right foot will stay forward, the left leg goes back into a big step. The left foot is turned slightly out to the left, and you can place the hands to the hips, bend your front knee. Great. Draw the tailbone under, exactly, so you're lengthening up. And then hands down, palms forward, inhale and extend the arms up. We're going to keep the arms apart and the shoulders relaxed. So come back to that relaxing breath, steadiness in your breath. Good. Notice if there's any tightness in the face and let that go. Moving this right into warrior three. Bring the hands down and together. Shift your weight into your right leg. So you can step your left foot in a little bit. Get steady on that right leg. Look at a point or something on the ground in front of you. And then as you tilt your torso forward, the back leg comes up. Your back leg is flexed, or the foot is flexed. Your left hip is turning down towards the mat, exactly. And you can stretch your arms to the sides like airplane arms. That's nice and steady. If you want to bring the arms next to your ears, you can do that, a little more challenging here. Then the hands come to the heart and the left leg comes in to join the right. And relax. Well done, very nice. Let's do the other side. So bring the hands together and take your right leg back for your warrior one. And again, the back foot is pivoted out to the side. You can do hands to the hips, bend your front knee. And just set up the legs. Feel strong, steady in your legs. Set up the pelvis by drawing the tailbone under, just like that. A lift in the chest, and then arms come up and alongside the ears. Relax the shoulders down your back. Maintain this long spine, spacious spine, extending even out through the fingertips, lots of energy through the whole body. And enjoy the posture, the challenge of the posture, and also that element of relaxation in the breath. Great, and then the hands come together in front of the heart, moving into a warrior three. So step that back foot in, find your balance on your left leg, and tilt the torso forward. So as the upper body comes forward, the back leg comes up. She's extending through her heel, the right hip is turning down. And then whichever arm variation you want to work on, you can have the arms out, you can have the arms up and next to your ears. Very nice, and then back to the heart with the hands and come on up. And relax your legs. Well done, Emily. Take a deep breath and reach up to the sky. And then again, fold forward and touch the ground. We're going to move it down to some seated posture. So bend the knees, lower down. We're coming into Baddha Konasana. So for this, the feet are together, the toes are apart, and the hands are behind you. Start with a long lifted spine. So you can use your hands, push into the ground to draw the lower back in. Think of lifting through the chest, reaching through the crown of the head. Then hold this. You're extending out through the inner thighs, through the knees. Hold this and tune into the easy, relaxed breath. Take another breath here. And then gently relax and release this. The knees come together. She's going to take a reverse table position. So the feet for this are hip distance apart. The hands are behind you with your fingers turned in towards your toes. Start by rolling the shoulders back. Then lift the hips up and off of the mat. Very nice. So you're extending and lengthening through the front of the hips. You're looking at the ceiling in this posture. You can stay just like this. If you want a little more element of challenge, extend the legs out into a reverse plank. Good. Notice if you take the reverse plank and you start clenching and face and getting all stressed, relax. Tone it down a bit. You can always have the knees bent if you like. And then as you exhale, lower it down. Good. And bend your knees to place the feet on the floor. So boat pose, Navasana. Hands behind the thighs. Lean back and find the balancing point between the tailbone, between the sitting bones. The shins float up to about a parallel position with the floor. Yeah, and you can keep holding the legs, or you can extend the arms out and reach out and balance here. There's also the challenging option of extending the legs all the way up. And then bend the knees, that looks great. And take the back of the legs and just carefully place the legs down. Good, and let's roll ourselves right down onto your back now. Hug both knees into your chest. Tuck your chin. Give a stretch through the entire back. And release and place the feet onto the floor. So a supine twist. Let's cross the right leg all the way over the left. Move your hips towards the right. The arms are extended out. And then your knees go down over to the left side. Your head is either pointing and looking up towards the ceiling or over towards your right. Relax in your twist. Focus on the exhalation. And when you exhale, think of the right side of your rib cage and the right arm and shoulder kind of relaxing more or releasing into the ground. Just enjoy this deep stretch in the body. And then she's going to bring her legs back up to center and come back to center. And reset the hips in the middle, uncross the legs, and change sides. So left leg over the right, move your hips towards the left, and then bring the knees down to the right. And once again, she's either her head facing the ceiling or over towards the left side. You can close your eyes and just enjoy that stretch. Notice if the right side and the left side feel the same, or if there is more tension on one than the other. You're just simply observing. How does your body feel? You're relaxing into the left part of the ribs, the shoulder, the arm. And then bring the knees back to center. Reset the hips in the center and uncross the legs. And first, align your spine and your shoulders. You want to feel that you're very centered in your body. You can have the palms turned up towards the ceiling. And then one leg at a time, extend it out for Shavasana, the final relaxation. We'll stay here for 2 minutes. You're welcome to stay as long as you want to in Shavasana and really enjoy this moment of relaxation. The eyes are closed. You're letting go of any holding, any effort. Just relax your entire body here. And as if you are dissolving into the ground, just relax. slowly bring your awareness back to your breath. Gently bring your awareness back to your body, the surface of your body. You can move your toes, fingers. As you inhale, take the arms over your head and just wake up again from fingers to toes, a nice big stretch. And then bend your knees in towards you. Roll yourself over onto one side. And when you're ready, make your way up to a